It is said that a long, long time ago, there was nothing in the world, no sky, no earth, no mountains or rivers, not even grass, insects, or fish. It was all misty darkness everywhere. There were no sounds of roaring beasts, chirping birds in the bushes, or rustling of leaves in the wind. The world was utterly silent. Gradually, a faint sound seemed to emerge, like someone was gently breathing, with a faint heartbeat. Strange. Where did these sounds come from? It turned out that in the grayish universe, there was a floating, egg-shaped sphere. The breathing and heartbeat sounds came from inside it. Within this sphere was the first life form in the world, later known as Pangu. Pangu slept in the egg for 18,000 years, slowly growing up. Finally, he was about to wake up. Pangu stretched his strong arms and curled legs, opening the first pair of eyes in the world. This world was so lonely, with nothing but a vast, grayish expanse. Pangu stood up and found this world too dark, damp, and uncomfortable. He thought this gloomy world must change. So he carefully examined the situation and found two kinds of gases mixed together, a bright one and a dark one. He raised the bright gas with his hands, letting it rise to form the sky. The dark gas descended to form the earth. This revealed a small space between heaven and earth. Pangu nodded with satisfaction. This is starting to look like a world. However, the distance between heaven and earth was too close. The bright and dark gases easily mixed together. To preserve this clear, beautiful world, heaven and earth needed to be separated far apart. But separating them was an extremely difficult task. So Pangu supported the sky with all his might, while steadily shouldering the earth. Then his body grew taller by 1 foot each day, raising the sky and expanding the earth by 1 foot daily, without rest. Another 18,000 years passed, with Pangu's body growing taller each day. He became gigantic, finally separating heaven and earth so they could never mix again. However, after such long, hard work, Pangu's strength was almost depleted. He was utterly exhausted. His breath descended, then rose, becoming soaring winds. His eyes grew blurry, and sweat poured like rain. Finally, he could no longer support himself. With a thunderous crash, his towering figure collapsed onto the earth he had created. Pang had single-mindedly wanted to create a clear, beautiful world, but now he was dying. He could not bear to abandon his work of separating heaven and earth. With his last ounce of strength, he merged his body into the cosmos. His blood became the rivers on earth. His flesh turned into countless mountains. Not only did Pangu sacrifice his body for the land he loved, his hair flew up to become innumerable stars and galaxies, making the sky as tranquil and beautiful as the earth. Pang gazed lovingly at the heaven and earth he had created with his own hands. He could not bear to close his eyes. Finally, his 2 eyes flew up into the sky. The left eye became the sun, the right the moon. Pang had accomplished his wish to separate heaven and earth. His body and being had fully integrated into the beautiful world most suited for human habitation.